My father was in the Navy in the end of World War I. I had an uncle that was in the Navy for almost 30 years. So when I went to the military academy, and I made that choice because I really decided I wanted a military career, I decided that I would go and not only make it a career, but find out if I really enjoyed it enough before I got married or did anything else. I started out studying engineering. In those days, the Korean War was still going on, 50, 51, 52. So we had to join ROTC. And ROTC in those days at Michigan College of Mining, where I was going, involved military training of sorts. The professor there happened to be a West Point graduate, and he and I had some talks, and we talked about my possibility of leaving the engineering business and looking for an appointment. So I got into the military academy that way, and I never regretted it. My name is William Serchak. I'm a retired U.S. Army officer, and I served in Korea in 1964-65, and I could say I fell in love with the country, and I've followed your activities ever since. I was fascinated by Korea. I just thought I wanted to see it. That was it. My craft was artillery, of course, learning how a unit operates. This is my compound. This is the sign in front of the installation, and that's the entrance. Our particular battery was about 3 miles from the battalion headquarters, and it was called Camp Hunt. It's guarded, only one entrance in and out, 24 hours guard duty, and it's a complete compound. We lived in these Quonset huts. We had the firing guns are down here, and we had our own flagpole and headquarters. Yes, because of the intrusions along the fence line on the DMZ, there's always a possibility. Sometimes we'd have a patrol going this way, and the North Koreans would be going this way, and they'd shout and yell at each other, and make fists, and make threats, but they didn't start shooting at each other necessarily. Bridget and I were eating dinner at the National Press Club, and she said, "Dad, we have something special. We're going to send you and your son, Bill, back to Korea for 10 days. Wow. I never thought that would happen. So we planned it, worked it out, and I was there for my birthday, which I wanted to do. And a colleague of hers who was with the DOD IG met us there, and he hosted us the whole week. He made all the arrangements to get us up to the DMZ. Then he said, "Bill, we're going to take you to my favorite restaurant for your birthday. It's a hole in a wall, not impressive, but you're going to love it." And we did. It was like 3 tables and a few other Korean couples in there. And of course, he had to announce that I was there to celebrate my 80th birthday, and that's a big deal in Korea. So we drank wine and had Korean food. It was the best birthday party I ever had. Well, of course, I'd like to see my houseboy again, see how he's fared, now that he's an old married man. We had a particular guy who worked on the post himself. He had served in the Army during the Korean War, and he had won the American Medal, the Silver Star, and he was a really good troop. And I would like to see him again if I could, but that's not likely to happen. He's almost older than me, I think. So, yeah, there were a few unforgettable characters, sure. Korea, the best kept secret in Asia.